everyone, and welcome to XX Mel's Potato Kitchen! As you can see, today we are making potatoes. So, here's some potatoes. They're not pretty. They needed some love. They were ready to be planted, as you can see. But I hate them anyway. So, for today's video, I'm gonna make my version of my mashed potato and roasted breakfast potato. I think it's the best way I can describe it. You'll see later. So, first thing first, you need to remove all those little potato sprouts, the root that is growing. They're not poisonous, they're just not potato. So you remove all of them, and then it's potato. If you don't know how a potato grows, you plant a potato in the ground, and it's gonna make some leaves and some flowers, and when the potato plant is dead, if you dig, you're gonna find more potatoes in the ground. So yeah, one potato can make like 10-ish potatoes, maybe. So yeah, wash your potato. It's really important. All of them, good scrub. I decided to keep the skin on for my potato for today because I don't like removing the skin. So once the potatoes are washed, here I separated them because I didn't want to use all of them for one recipe. I used red skin potato for my mashed potatoes. I have some sweet potato, but that's for next week's video. And I have some tiny potato that I boiled. So first thing you do is you boil the potato. So for the mashed potato, which is the first one we're doing, you boil the potato until they are tender enough for a fork to go in and out really easily, and that the potato cannot break when you do it. You need to be soft. So once they are soft enough, you put them in a pan. Well, you put them in a pan. You drain the water out. That's what I meant. You drain the water out, and the first thing that you put in, now it's hot, so I'm sorry, camera's foggy. You drain the water out, it's gonna be really hot. You add the butter first. You don't want to put the milk yet because it's gonna be cooling down the potatoes, and you don't want this because the spice and everything won't incorporate properly, and you're gonna have chunky potato. If you want chunky potato, that's fine. But if you want smooth potato, you need to do it while it's up. So see how hot it is? The butter was literally melting at the bottom of the pan. So on the butter first, you give them a rough smash. And then you add the spices. I started with some Mexican oregano. Then I added some Parmesan because who doesn't like cheesy potato? So I added some Parmesan. I could have added more. I didn't really notice the Parmesan in. Some black pepper and some salt, obviously, and sweeties here. Always a lot of black pepper, but not much you like. Salt, some basilic in French, some basil, garlic powder, and you put the spices you like. Really, you just have to put the spice you like. Some chives here. I'll put all the ingredient at the end of what I've put, but it's you put the herbs that you like. I'll put some suggestion, but you really go for what you enjoy in life. You can even put fresh herbs in that. It's gonna be really good. So here I put some milk. It's cashew milk because I didn't have any actual milk because I'm trying to not drink any because I already have enough in my coffee. So yeah, some cashew milk in here. Put the liquid of your choice. You could even put like chicken stock or vegetable stock in there for flavor, to be honest. You can do whatever you want. You can even boil your potato in some stock to give them flavor instead of water. Mash until it's the consistency that you like. It was not smooth enough, in my opinion. I hate this masher, this potato masher. I really hate it. I needed to say that. I like the one with a lot of square in them, but all the one that I bought recently that I found only in thrift store, not in new store. They were already like not in a good state, so they were already partially broken, or they have been used too much, so now they can't smash the potato and they just bend. So that sucks. So when they are ready, you just serve them as you like. You can add more Parmesan cheese on top and more fresh herbs of your choice. And here's the ingredient for my mashed potato and the instruction. I hope you like it. I hope you try it. If you do, show me. And again, removing the skin is your choice. You can keep it, you can leave it, you can remove it, you can do whatever you want. You can put it apart and do something with it. I don't care. Put it in your compost. It's up to you. Next recipe. It's my roasted breakfast potato. So I pre-boiled those small potato for 10 minutes. So they are partially cooked, and I've put them in the fridge to cool down. I normally do them with, you know, when you boil some potato with nothing and you don't do smashed potato and you have too much like pre-boiled potato and you put them in the fridge? That's what we used to use for those potatoes. So cooked potato partially or fully, put them in the fridge so they cool down. Cut them in bite size. So I've cut them in quarter here. This is inspired by my mom's recipe for those potatoes. So cut them in a quarter. Then you want to season them with salt and pepper and whatever herb of your choice. But I decided to be simple for this recipe and cut them in quarter, add salt and pepper, and that's it. Then the big seasoning will be the huge amount of butter that I put in this. So you want to put at least a quarter of sticks of butter. You really want a lot of butter. So you put the butter in the pan and you wait for it to be hot. It needs to be really hot, all melted, not just melted, hot. And when it's hot enough, you add the potato and you cook for a good 30 minutes. It's gonna be a good 30 minutes. It takes a long time. You have to be patient. And do not put it that high. I would say put that to medium. And when it's gonna come out, when it's gonna be ready, it's gonna be all golden and crispy. And the taste of the butter is so fucking good. So yeah, when they are golden and crispy to your taste, it's time to remove them. They're gonna be so fucking good. And then you can have some fresh herbs here if you don't want them to burn, because I worry that the fresh herb would burn. Or you can add them near the end of cooking them. And I think it would be a good time to add them like near the end when they start to be really, really roasted, but they're not quite ready yet. So here's my 2 potato recipe for today. I'm gonna show you here a screenshot of the instruction and ingredient, which are really simple. Potato simply requires a little bit of patience. That's all you need. Patience for growing, patience for cooking, and they're gonna taste amazing. You can do anything you want. If you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, comments, do your worst. I don't care. Follow me on Twitch, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you like to be. You can also join my Discord if you wish. And yeah, I wish you all a really good day. Next week we're gonna have some more potatoes. And I'm really happy that you guys saw one of my potato video. More soon. And testing the turn here. Would you guys be interested in seeing Luigi's Cuisine? He doesn't really cook, but he does really silly recipe. And I already have one recorded, which I might post one day. Let me know. On this, have a good day, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.